These are times athlete got caught cheating and they got what they deserve. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what should we do next, and let's see how it goes.
It's going to pay off the officials.
What?
Oh boy, he's been thrown out of the game. Someone is pointing a laser at LeBron. Now watch how this NBA player uses his shoe to cheat.
Uses his shoe, fam.
Going right at
What? We're talking from lasers, shoes, and
yeah,
what?
This guy tried to block a shot with a shoe. That's definitely cheating. But at least he didn't try and knock himself out, like this football player.
He knocked himself out. Yo, that's something else.
This man just grabbed his opponent's arm and slapped himself. What a demon. Boy,
I love
football
that.
is full of demons. Because this man right here tried playing dead to avoid a red card.
Bro died.
Damn, acting that bad should be illegal. Somebody arrest this man. And while we're at it, arrest this marathon runner. Because he knocked over all the water at a drink station.
Grab the last one.
No water at a marathon. He's gonna kill somebody. And so is this motorcycle racer.
Yo, he just pressed brakes. He pressed
He
the
just pulled that
brakes.
guy's brakes at 135 miles per hour. It's gotta be
What?
attempted murder. But it turns out,
Attempted murder.
athletes are reckless all the time. Because an MLB player was caught cheating in the most obvious way possible.
Okay, what did he
See,
do?
in a
Comment down below.
2014 game, Yankees starting pitcher Michael Pineda rubbed his neck with pine tar, an illegal substance that helps players grip the baseball and is strictly banned in the MLB. And for viewers on TV, it was painfully obvious that this dude was cheating because the stuff was reflecting off of his neck like the damn sun. And well, it didn't take too long for this man to get caught.
Against the Red Sox, he had what looked like pine tar in his hand. Later said it was dirt. But Farrell was going out to check Pineda.
No way.
Another check in his back.
It's on his neck.
And they're throwing him out of the game.
Yeah, Pineda was ejected, and after getting caught in the act, things got even stickier for him. Cause this little cheating stunt got him suspended by the MLB for 10 games.
We think.
Choose to put it there, Michael. I mean, it's pretty easy to see. You know, like I want to feel good the ball and make a good pitch. You know, but you know it's illegal, right?
Well,
Man, this guy got his hands dirty, and so did this basketball team. Because they had the most disgusting cheating scandal in sports history.
No.
Back into an event where thousands of physically and mentally disabled athletes compete for the gold. And there was one squad that really came to play, the Spanish basketball team, because they destroyed everyone, dominating their way to the finals, where they took home first place. And as they accepted their medals, people thought they had just witnessed something beautiful. But instead, the story got ugly. Because one of the players on Team Spain made a shocking confession, admitting that his team cheated the Paralympics by having 10 of their 12 players fake a disability.
It's quite funny that they cheated so blatantly that only 2 of the team were genuine. I mean, normally you might put in a ringer, but to put 10 ringers in a team of 12 just took it to a different level, really.
Oh my god, he snitched on him.
These guys took cheating way too far. But in the end, it all came back around, because just a couple of days later, Spain was officially stripped of their gold medals. Jesus, man, you guys were down bad. But when it comes to cheating, some athletes just can't help themselves. Like, NBA star J.R. Smith is a serial cheater. Because this dude has a history of untying people's shoes. Yeah, he did it to Dwight Howard, Sean Marion, hell, he even untied Greg Monroe's shoes, and was fined 50 grand for it. But I think JR likes cheating, because in 2014, he even admitted to untying players' shoes every game. Damn, JR, you're not just cheating, you're tripping. And so is this next athlete. We're talking about the worst cheater in the NBA. See, in 2001, Baron Davis hit up the NBA dunk contest with one goal in mind. Hit a dunk so crazy that he'd take home first place. So with that, Baron took to center court and unveiled his plan to the world.
Now I'm gonna pull out my secret weapon. I'm going to the secret weapon, my bag of tricks, and I got a surprise for my last dunk. I bet you'd be surprised. Watch.
Well, give us a hint.
It's called the blind man's bluff.
This guy was gonna dunk
Blind man's
wearing a
bluff.
blindfold, but when he put it on, it became clear that this man was cheating, because Barron cut holes for both of his eyes. And what happened next is just shameful.
Seriously.
Look at that hole right there. I can see your hole, big guy.
I can see your hole.
Needs a 46 to win it. Stevenson has already been eliminated.
And he missed.
Man, this guy cheated and still missed the dunk.
Still
That's
missed.
embarrassing. But our next athletes might be geniuses, because
Okay.
what they did to cheat won them hundreds of thousands of dollars. See,
What?
this
Comment
is
down below
Jacob
what you guys
Runyon
think
and
they
Chase
did.
Kaminsky, two competitive fishermen who were making waves in Ohio, reeling in
Okay.
over $306,000 from local fishing contests. And in 2022, these guys entered the Lake Erie Walleye Trail Tournament, where they blew the competition out of the water, taking home first place by catching
Okay.
33 pounds of fish.
Damn.
That was twice as much as second place. And with that
Ooh.
big a catch, the judge thought something fishy might be going on, so
Something
he decided to cut up their fish and discovered this.
What did they discover?
We got weights and fish.
You got weights and fish. Weights and fish. What? Oh my god.
I mean, we all do it. What the man?
Yo, no way.
I got video. I'm just saying. You got anything to say? Over that
God
people,
damn.
man.
They've been doing this for years. Cheating mother,
That's out of his money.
Oh my
These guys were
god.
caught red-handed, and people were floundering with hate, wanting to fillet these guys up. So the very next day, these guys got clowned for cheating
Come
all
back
over
out,
social
fishing.
media. And while they thought they could swim away with it, in the end, they weren't let off the hook, because not only were they disqualified from the tournament, but they were also arrested and charged
What?
with 2 felonies. So as
2
of today,
felonies.
they're officially facing up to 12 months in prison. Damn. I
Jesus.
guess they weren't geniuses after all. And
Oh
neither
my
were the
God.
New Orleans Saints, because they got caught putting bounties on other players'
Bounties?
heads. See, in 2009,
What?
the Saints were playing the Minnesota Vikings, and this game was brutal. Almost too brutal. Because by the end of the night, Vikings players were getting tackled so hard, they filed an official complaint to the NFL, accusing the Saints of purposely trying to injure them. So in the offseason, they launched an investigation into New Orleans, see if anything illegal was happening, and that's when they discovered something disturbing.
Today, our partners at Yahoo Sports uncovered a recording, and on it, a New Orleans coach graphically telling players to inflict injuries in a big playoff game.
What? You guys do everything in your console.
We want him running sideways. We want
Running
his
sideways.
head sideways.
Yeah, the NFL discovered that the Saints were putting bounties on other people's heads, giving players a financial bonus for tearing ACLs, hitting guys with existing injuries, and even paying them $35,000 to try to permanently injure the Vikings quarterback. But in the end, the Saints got hit the hardest, because 4 of their players were suspended for a total of 31 games. And 2 of their coaches were suspended for the entire next season. Damn,
Next
that's
season?
brutal. But not as brutal as what happened to Tiger Woods, because he got caught cheating off the field and destroyed his family. See, in the early 2000s, Tiger was living the life, built a reputation for being a family man. Deep down, Tiger had a dark secret. It got exposed to the world in 2009 when the National Enquirer broke the news that Tiger was cheating on his wife.
Disgraced golfer Tiger Woods has held his first interview about the ongoing sex scandal that has shattered his image since the story broke late last year. Woods has previously held a news conference admitting and apologising for cheating on his wife, Elin.
And over the following weeks, Tiger's story got even messier, because it turns out that it wasn't just some one-night stand. Tiger had been cheating with over 120 women, and they had receipts.
120?
Hey, it's Tiger. I need you to do me a huge favor. Can you please
Please.
take your name off your phone. My wife went through my phone and maybe calling you. So if you can, please take your name off that.
Yeah, Tiger was caught with his pants down because this
Goddamn.
cheating scandal ended his marriage, forced him to take a break from golf, and stained his reputation forever.
I want to say to each of you, simply and directly, I am deeply sorry for my irresponsible and selfish behavior I engaged in. It's now up to me to make amends. And that starts by never repeating the mistakes I've made. It's up to me to start living a life of integrity.
Fair enough.
Damn, my man was thinking with the wrong head. You can tell he's ashamed. But who's not ashamed are NFL players, because they were caught cheating on live TV and didn't give a damn. See, back in 1998, the Broncos were taking on the Chiefs in the playoffs when, late in the first quarter, the referees received an interesting complaint from Kansas City, who were accusing Denver of putting grease on their jersey, making themselves impossible to tackle.
Mark Schlereth was just sent off by Jerry Markwright to be wiped off. He had some type of a sticky substance on him. Now he's checking back into the game. They're checking him out, and the referee will now allow him to stay. But they're wiping some of the substance off a number of the Denver Broncos, and now Gary Zimmerman is being attended to.
Oh my God, all of them are
on their shoulders.
Yeah, these guys were lubing themselves up during a game, but ultimately they couldn't slip past trouble, because after the game, the refs concluded that Denver had cheated by rubbing Vaseline on their jerseys, fining them each $5,000. And you'd think after being caught, Denver would have at least apologized. But instead, these guys were proud of cheating, with Broncos guard Mark Schlereth saying, "Did I grease up my jersey and use sticky substances on my gloves? You're damn right. What we did in the locker room is called being creative." Well, hey, man, I guess that's one way to look at it.
Yeah, it is,
Look,
it is, it is.
As crazy as these stories have been, we've got one more that tops them all. Because what Tom Brady was caught doing
Don't forget to
sparked the
like and
most
subscribe, and
controversial
let's see how
cheating
this one
scandal
goes.
in sports history. It was the 2015 NFL playoffs. Colts versus Patriots. Early in the second quarter, Tom Brady threw a pass that got intercepted by the Colts. Now, in the moment, it seemed like this was just an ordinary play. But immediately after the whistle, the Colts noticed that the football felt deflated. So they took the ball to the sideline and told the refs. And what happened next shocked everyone. Because this moment turned into a worldwide controversy. With everyone wondering, did the Patriots just get caught cheating?
It's the latest NFL scandal, and it's dominating the airwaves.
Deflategate. Deflategate.
Deflategate. From the morning shows to talk radio, instead of talking about the Super Bowl, all eyes are on the ball. This ball.
New England sucked the air right out of the world. Because that night, refs discovered that 11 of their 12 game balls had been deflated, which is completely against the rules. So over the next few days, fans started calling them cheaters, even accusing Tom Brady of orchestrating the whole thing.
When and how you supposedly alter the balls?
I didn't alter the ball in any way. I have a process that I go through before every game where I go in and I pick the footballs that I want to use for the game. Our equipment guys do a great job of breaking the balls in. When I pick those balls out, at that point, to me, they're perfect. I don't want anyone touching the balls after that. I don't want anyone throwing them, putting any air in them, taking the air out. To me, those balls are perfect, and that's what I expect when I show up on the field.
And with people desperate for answers, the league launched an investigation into Deflategate, hoping to clear the air. But what they uncovered made things way worse. Because in May of 2015, the NFL released a series of text messages between Tom Brady and a couple of Patriots employees. And these guys were being sus, talking about air pumps, needles, blowing up balls like balloons. Hell, one of them even called himself the Deflator. Yeah, they were definitely deflating balls. And the NFL agreed, because they brought the hammer down on the Pats, fining them $1 million, taking away 2
$1 million
draft picks, and suspending Tom Brady for 4 games.
4 games.
Should have just left his balls alone, man. Well, believe it or not, we've seen crazier stuff happen in the NFL. From a stadium catching on fire to fans streaking the field. They got some crazy stuff going on over there. Look, if you want to hear more,
don't forget to like and subscribe. See you guys next time.